Mike, you don't really have a downtown in Rutland, or an uptown, I guess is maybe how you would describe it, but there's big plans to change all that, starting right here in Roxby Square.
That's correct. Newly named Roxby Square. A little history behind that is that a group of people formed this group spearheaded by Gary Benson a couple of years ago called Trust, and that's the Rutland Unified Stakeholders Team. Coming from that, the City of Kelowna set up a survey. They're giving us some money, $100,000 to spend in this area, and we put it out to the people. What do you want to see? And two of the big things was fix Roxby Square, make it something nicer, and they'd love to see a nice community market. We all agreed then that that's what the people want, that's what we're going to give them. The market's going to go in through here where the parking lot is. This square will be changed, there'll be more trees, there's going to be some beautiful lighting going on, it's going to be more inviting, and it's going to be called Roxby Square. You know, we're going to make it more of an upscale market, not just a typical old flea market.
Mike, the flea market's usually over there in front of the hall, and now you want to bring it over here, make it bigger and I guess more upscale?
Correct. That's what we're looking at doing. So, you know, we've just been to Roxby Square. This area right down here where we're standing on will be a nice, colorful, painted sort of causeway, and the tents and tabling will be alongside of that. So it's going to look a lot nicer, it's going to be presented better, and we're looking for more upscale vendors, you know, your local organic growers and your cheese makers and your artisans.
I talked to you earlier about possibly you want to make this a place to live and people to maybe use that transit exchange and go to UBC Okanagan for students, for example.
Oh, I mean, we're 10 minutes away from UBC, so that's the beauty of where we are right here. Now they've put the transit exchange in, not quite finished yet because the road extension through where Centennial parking lot is, that's going to come through to Rutland Road, and then that will flow out to UBC. But along with that, you know, we're hoping that the city sees some vision here on some rezoning in this area along Asher, Dougal, where we can have a little downtown core, because having a main highway running through our community doesn't leave us a lot of room for that downtown feel. Where there's businesses here already, we need some upgrades done here, and once that happens, developers will see the logic and, you know, the feasibility of coming and building and bringing people to this area. And because of that exchange, it's going to be really nice for students. They could live in Rutland, uptown Rutland, and then head off to school on a 10-minute bus ride.